Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the NFL Sunday Pick'em Show. I'm your host, Joe Fapolo. Um, let's see, what do we got today? We have, uh, since it's Friday, the Thursday night game. The Dallas Cowboys beat my New York Giants. I'm not going to tell you who I picked because it'll go against what we already did. But I am 29 and 25, if I'm correct. Let me double check for you. Yeah, 29 and 20. I'm 29 wins and 25 losses. Okay, the picks for me this week are going to be the New Orleans Saints over the Atlanta Falcons, the New York Jets over the Denver Broncos, the Cincinnati Bengals over the Carolina Panthers, the Los Angeles Rams over the Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings at Green Bay. I'm going to take the Vikings. Um, Taking the Houston Texans to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Indianapolis Colts, the Eagles to beat Tampa Bay, the 49ers to beat New England, the Cardinals to beat Washington Commanders, Kansas City Chiefs to beat the Los Angeles Chargers, the Browns to beat the Vegas Raiders. I'm taking the Bills over the Ravens. The Titans to beat the Dolphins, and the Lions to beat the Seahawks. Okay. Now, I went 8-8 again last week. So 500. First 3 weeks, 4 weeks, first week was okay. I mean, but the next 2 weeks were equal, even. So I I have a feeling it's going to be one of those weeks that we're going to see some teams start to get off the schneid and start to move forward in getting more. Uh, Tampa Bay will have an easy time easy next week. I'm not sure what what it's going to be like, but I can I can look right at it now and say week 4. Okay, week 5 is going to be a busy week. Um, Week 5 there starts the bye weeks, and the teams that need rest to recuperate from their week's losses will have to these teams that need the rest. The ones that they have to figure out what their team is going to be. Right now it looks like crap, and a lot of the teams that are on the 4 teams that will be on the bye week next week will be the Lions, Chargers, Eagles, and Titans. And the Titans are right now are 0 and 3. So they have to get off the schneid. They have to win. Because they better get off their tail and getting some wins in their columns. Um, the Lions right now are 2-1. Chargers are 2-1, and the Eagles are 2-1. They, they get the rest, and they'll get everything they need. It's but these teams that after they come off their bye, they better start to win. They better get a win. And right now, Titans need a win. Um, I don't know who they'll have in week 6, but I know one thing. They better recuperate and do their let's see. Well, they have to come off of their bye really quick, and they have to do their thing. They have to get back into the game and start producing. The quarterback, Levy is okay, but he's got to get more productive in that pocket, and he's got to know if he sees the walls, the guys guarding him, you know, start closing in on him. Ditch the ball somewhere. Throw it Throw it to a receiver that's way down, uh, and in by the sidelines, and get rid of the ball. Come on, Carolina's another team that needs a lot of help. And to tell you the truth, doesn't matter who you put in is quarterback right now. You got to get a good front, and that front seven is not doing its job. Somebody in the front seven has to step up. They have to get the better front seven up there. I don't care if you bring all rookies in, and it'd be a little bit better than what these guys are showing. All right. Um. So here's my question to you. Okay. Here's what you have now. Just remember, subscribe to the channel and like like it, and also put your comments in. Tell me what teams you think are going to win. Tell me how you think it's going to how your team might do this year. You never know. You might be right. All right. Um, there have been. Let me see if we have any updates on. Let's see. We have Austin Keller out with a concussion. We do not. He's on IR right now, and Evan Engram is still out with a hamstring. Uh, Jalen McMillan is doubtful for his. He's got a hamstring problem, and Kenneth Walker III has is out with an injury. So and he's then you have Raheem Mostert. He's questionable with chest injury. Uh, the Giants' new rookie Neighbors is out with an injury. Is questionable for next week. We'll find out more. Um, who else? Devontae Smith is out with a concussion. He will not be playing this weekend at Tampa. And Trey McBride is out with a concussion on for the Arizona Cardinals, the tight end. And Tank Dell is out with the chest injury. So right now, it's not looking too good for some teams. Um, Devontae Adams is out with a hamstring injury. Jordan Love is questionable with a knee and MCL. Alvin Kamara is questionable with a rib injury. And Malik Neighbors is on the sideline for right now. He got a concussion last night in that loss to the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay. Well, I looked on all the some of the injuries. Those were some of the injuries that came up. If you have a fantasy league, if you're in a fantasy league and you have some of these players, I would suggest you start looking to put them on IR and replace them. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And we'll see you next time. Until then, until next week, ciao for now.